Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc radio, television stations and newspaper. In the headline for today. Activity held to celebrate success of Vietnam Women Congress. Binh Phuoc, Durian seeing a good price. Vietnam Sierra Leone businesses explore investment chances. Gorgeous orchids in full bloom in Sơn La province. To celebrate the success of the 13th National Congress of Women Deputy in the 2022-2027 term, the Women's Union of Binh Phuoc Province is conducting a range of meaningful activities.
One of the most practical is a series of projects entitled It's Districts and Town, a Home of Love, which provides housing to poor members. The local women's union has also carried out activities to join hands in the fight against COVID-19 and to support members with severe illness. As part of peak emulations programs to welcome the Congress, 11 cities and districts in Binh Phuoc mobilized officials, members, organizations, and individuals to support, care for, and nurture 15 children orphaned by COVID-19, and held 25 awareness campaigns for 11 team members. It also mobilized organizations, businesses, and individuals to donate 8 TVs, 35 tablets, 41 laptops, 119 smartphones, and 60 bicycles, with a total of more than 1 billion Vietnamese đồng to, among other things, give poor students the opportunity to study online.
With people living standard improving, the demand for pets and ornamental fish is increasing. Responding to the trend, farmers in Binh Phuoc have invested in setting up their farm to meet demand and have positive profits.
More than 2 years ago, Mr. Lê Văn Giang's family in Lộc Hiệp Commune, Lộc Ninh district, invested in a pond of nearly 3,000 square meters to raise ornamental fish. With over 50 varieties and a growing number of fish, he earns nearly 400 million Vietnamese đồng a year after deducting costs. Having started a contract with a company in Bình Dương to raise American-bred Asian chickens, Mr. Trần Thanh Phương in Lộc Hiệp Commune borrowed 250 million Vietnamese đồng in a preferential loan from the Province Startup Fund to install breeding cages. A year on, he sells 50 to 80 chickens a month on average, earning 400 million Vietnamese đồng a year after deducting costs. According to an assessment, although these models remain small in scale, they have helped raise family incomes and open up many new opportunities in economic development.
Binh Phuoc has a growing area for durian, total more than 3,000 hectares, and the quality of the fruits is among the best in Vietnam.
The next durian crop promises a bountiful output and price, making farmers in Binh Phuoc quite excited. Durian is in high demand and bought by traders at a price of 70,000 to 75,000 Vietnamese đồng per kilo, or triple the figure last December. This is a sharp increase for a specialty fruit with a competitive advantage in the province. However, output in Binh Phuoc at the moment is low because orchards are in the flowering season, and it will take a few months for a full harvest to come. With an average yield of some 25 tons per hectare, farmers record a profit of 500 million to billions Vietnamese đồng per hectare, the highest among all fruit trees. This shows that the need for durian trees in Binh Phuoc is rising daily. It is therefore necessary to focus on investing in technology and brand building for durian to improve economic efficiency.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the top story around the country right now. A Vietnam-Sierra Leone Businesses Forum was organized in Hanoi on March the 16th to explore opportunities for boosting bilateral trade and investment ties. The event was held as part of an official visit to Vietnam by President of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada Bio.
Participants at the event discussed investment opportunities in agriculture and fisheries of Sierra Leone, cooperation in technology, and measures for bolstering bilateral trade. Vietnam and Sierra Leone have recently recorded encouraging signs in their economic and trade relations. Bilateral trade stood at over $49 million in 2020, surging by over 200% from $17 million in 2018. Participants said businesses of Vietnam and Sierra Leone hold numerous opportunities to invest in each other's country and then increase trading with other nations in the regions. Businesses of the two sides were urged to increase sharing information, seek partnership opportunities, and explore trading chances for products like farm produce and medical supplies, and some agricultural products and minerals.
The regulations state that visitors with negative COVID tests can enjoy quarantine-free travel from day one.
Accordingly, travelers entering Vietnam via air routes have to present proof of negative SARS-CoV-2 tests. People entering via road, sea, and rail will be subject to the same requirements. If arrivals cannot show proof of negative tests, they're required to take a test in the first 20 hours from the time of arrival. If the results are negative, they may travel outside of their place of accommodation with public health measures still in place. In case the results are positive, they must notify health authorities for further instructions. For those who have no negative COVID-19 results prior to entry, the ministry asked them not to take rest stops or contact with other people along the way from the border gate to their place of accommodation. For children under 2 years old, it's unnecessary to take COVID-19 tests. In all cases, visitors are asked to frequently wear masks and disinfect their hands.
The South Central Coastal Province of Khánh Hòa has moved to develop aquaculture in a more sustainable manner with the applications of new technological farming methods.
The Khánh Hòa Department of Agriculture and Rural Development has introduced mechanisms and policies to support farmers involved in aquaculture. The sector has also invested in infrastructure for concentrated farming areas and high technology to encourage farmers to apply new methods in their production.
Investing in this high-density polyethylene case has helped boost productivity compared to urgent cases.
Local farmers are focusing on lobster and fish breeding in key farming areas in Nha Trang City, Cam Ranh City, Ninh Hoa Town, and Văn Ninh District. They've also promoted sea snails, oysters, prawns, and seaweed farming to have improved incomes. Aquaculture, however, bears a number of potential risks.
Farmers face many risks and challenges, so we advise they follow recommendations from the fishery sector to cut losses from natural disasters and other factors. We need to expand our markets globally, so stringent requirements on traceability are a must, and we need to maintain a good supply chain.
Khánh Hòa Province has also identified investment solutions, capital sources, and consumption markets, and formulated mechanisms and policies for the development of its fisheries sector. It currently has over 250 production farms with an output of more than 6.2 billion seeds and commercial shrimp farming area on more than 2,000 hectares.
Sơn La Province is looking its best at the time of year with graceful bloom of a pristine white bang flower or orchids. Bang flower has long been a symbol of glorious beauty of local Thai ethnic minority women and also remind people about a love story between a woman's name Bang and a man's name Khum.
Legend had its start. Khum, who was good at farming and hunting, fell in love with Ban, who was skilled at weaving and sang beautifully. However, Ban's father had arranged for her to marry into a rich family. Distraught at the decision, Ban ran to find home and, exhausted, collapsed at the foot of a mountain. A strange tree with white flowers grew at the place where she lay, which were later called Ban. Who, meanwhile, upon hearing the bad news, hurriedly ran to find Ban. He went up and down the mountain before falling down beside the ban tree and turning into a bird. Since then, whenever ban flowers are in full bloom, people always heard birds chirping.
The legend is popular among the Thai ethnic minority people. We are so happy to take photos at this gorgeous site. There is a hill of ban flowers in the city square.
The northwestern region is dyed with a marvelous white during March, with ban trees now planted in many parks and streets around the locality.
I feel fortunate to have the chance to visit Sơn La at this time. We have taken a lot of photos among this beautiful scene.
Over the past time, Sơn La City has made great efforts in recent years to plant ban trees all around town.
Many people flock to the locality when the flowers are in full bloom. Planting ban trees is not easy at all. It requires a certain knowledge about cultivation techniques.
Many visitors descend upon Sơn La at this time of year to enjoy the Ban Flower Festival. The flowers have become a symbol of this peaceful and hospitable land.
That's all for news today. Thank you for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.